You're listening to Adeshokbe Live.
With all your family, the sisters, the brothers. So Cameroon has been always in my life, even the languages between my mom and her sisters and everything. So it's just richness. And this is maybe, I think it's one of the reasons why I like Afrobeat and Afro love like this, because I really I was really born with Afro shit,
Talk to me, because I know, your first album had like is it part 2 or part 3?
Yes.
Do you release and
parts.
add more music
Yes.
to it? Why do you keep doing that?
It's a kind of a energy, like when my manager told me that, okay, we sold out, a feeling's like I can do everything I want
Facts.
right now.
The Afrobeat.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another edition of the Afrobeats Podcast, a special edition, this one, because we got a special guest all the way from France. My brother stepped into the country. He hasn't even rested, slept yet, spoken to anybody. We had to bring him into the studio. Before I start talking to him, make sure you subscribe, share, like. We appreciate all of that. And shout outs to everybody from Afromedia to LM Studios, the whole team. It's a big one. Now, in the studio with me is a brother that is enjoying one of the best times in the music industry. Not only is he on film, Netflix, on YouTube, social media has gone crazy. The lady, if you want to check out some of the most beautiful ladies, follow this brother right here and you will see them. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to my brother, Tayc. What's good?
How you doing?
First thing, we here in the UK, a lot of us say Tayc. We get it wrong.
Yes, no. Both are right. Tayc is right, and Tayc is right too. But Tayc is like, if you really love me, if you really appreciate the artist, you know that it's Tayc. And then Tayc is just the real name. But Tayc is like,
Where did that come from?
Tayc.
Yeah.
Take all you can. Tayc.
No, you kidding?
Yeah, no. My mom called me like this when I was like 5 years old.
Wow.
Take all you can, my son. You're gonna take everything you can. So,
When I was reading about you and trying to study about you, obviously the Cameroonian heritage. Before we even get into that, congratulations, Cameroon hosted the Africa Cup of Nations. You couldn't win it.
yeah, because I didn't play. This is why. This is the reason why. Eto. Next time.
But talk to me about, growing up from a Cameroon background. What is that like?
It's so richness. Like I told you when we did the live.
Yes.
When I was young, all my family came to my house, do party. We have something that we call a tontine. It's like a party that you do each month with all your family, the sisters, the brothers. So Cameroon has been always in my life, even the languages between my mom and her sisters and everything. So it's just richness. And this is maybe, I think it's one of the reasons why I like Afrobeat and Afro love like this, because I really I was really born with Afro shit, So this is the reason why.
Listen, man, the phone.
The phone said this.
You know what I mean?
Come,
Now,
man.
talk to me about Marseille. You were born and raised in Marseille, yeah?
Yeah, Marseille, yes.
Talk to me about that place. What is it like? Because all of us, especially in the UK and outside of France, the most popular city is obviously Paris.
Yes, definitely.
But when you're looking into the creative side, a lot of people come from Marseille.
Yes, definitely. Marseille, I was born in Marseille, and I left Marseille in 2012. So I was 17 years old or 16 years old, I don't know. But Marseille is just all my life because I was born there. All my family was there, my friends, and Marseille is kind of a city that make you staying humble. Marseille people are so simple, so humble in Marseille, and all the artists that came from Marseille are in this mentality, like, okay, we do music, we are stars, but life is life, and we have to be like, and it's because of Marseille.
Wow.
This city is really, there is a magic in this city who makes you, all right, stay calm, man. All right, you're an artist, you're a star, but stay
Still
humble.
have to
Yeah,
stay grounded.
Stay grounded. Yes, definitely, and stay humble and work for it.
Who inspired you? Let's talk about the music. How did the music and the creative side come about? Because I know you also studied to dance and stuff like that. So tell me about the creative side.
First of all, I danced. I began with crump.
Wow.
Crump shit, yes, but just a little bit. Like my level is definitely. And then I do popping, locking, and then I do Afro. When I met Afro, when my body met Afro, it just burned my mind.
It's natural.
Yes, definitely natural. So I did Afro. I had a group in Marseille. We did show and things like this. But my real inspiration wasn't just one person or one artist. It was a movement, a movement of 2000. Yes. Chris Brown, Neo, Usher, all that artists. You feel me? So it wasn't just one artist. It was a movement and all this kind of music, all this kind
sound
of
that was just coming at
the
that time.
clip video, the relationship with girls, the love, like you can explain, the situation, the lyrics, the topic of the music. And when I met Afro, like when I met Whiskey sounds, Burna sounds, even P Square sound, like
way back.
Yes, it just burned my mind again. So I made that, with, that.
You merged that together.
Yes, I matched the Chris Brown Neo shit and the Afro shit, and it makes. Afro.
What were you listening to growing up? What was like your mom, the family playing? Whose music? Maybe from Cameroon, maybe Congolese. What was it that you heard at home?
First of all, nobody do music in my family. Like even the guitar or piano, something. Nobody.
So
even
you're the first musician.
Yeah, first musician, definitely. Even my grandparents, nobody do music. So I don't even know why I do like music like this, but my parents listened to Cameroonian songs, and so I was born with this, but like all the childs, nothing special, just music, Saturday music with in the tontine, the party music, but that's it. But when I saw the clip video and the artist and the visual of being a star.
Yeah.
Yes, this is what I say. This is the moment that I say, all right, this is what I want to do,
Listen, you've, in such a short time of signing to a record label, becoming a professional musician, you've dropped mixtapes, you've dropped albums, and your latest album is really what puts you front and center of people like me. I've been playing African music on radio here in the UK since 2004, and I'm a huge fan of Francophone music. Yeah. I went to Paris in 2016 with Yemi Alade.
Okay.
And I hung out with Daju, or everybody, them Charles Tabu, everybody. But Tayc popped up with this latest album. Talk to me, because I know, your first album had like is it part 2 or part 3?
Yes.
Do you release and add more music to it? Why do you keep doing that?
In 2019, we made a project who was called Nixia.
Yep.
And we did 3 versions of this project in 1 year. So at this moment in 2019, people know me like this because I was always there. Like, you are gonna listen to my music. 3 projects in 1 year is just.
And was that new music?
Yeah,
that
new.
New. Wow.
New 10. The first version was 15 music.
Yeah.
The second one 10 music. Then in the last one 12, 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Wow.
And so this is the moment when people just heard about my music, like, who's this guy? Okay, I feel the vibe.
Put out a lot of music in 1 year.
Yes. I definitely wanted to, be there. Like, okay, if you don't like it, you will like it because I will drop things. So you will listen to my music. So even if you don't like this music, all right, no problem. Next month I will drop another one and you will like it. Okay, you don't like it, all right. Next one I wanted people to know me and to like my music.
Where did that mentality come from? What was that the spark to that?
My mom, definitely my mom, because my mom is a wife who is really, I don't know how to say it in English, but très réservée. On dit ça, comment dire réservé? I don't know. Réservée. She don't talk.
She's reserved.
Reserved, yeah,
Yes.
definitely. She don't talk too much, and she always, Let me give you an example. I came in Paris because my high school just m'ont viré. Comment tu peux dire ça?
They ended.
Yeah,
they
ended
closed.
with me. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
with you?
not close. Yeah, with me.
Ah, man, they had enough.
Yeah,
they had enough with
yes,
Tayc.
'cause
My man was running too
yeah,
much.
definitely. Because too much dancing, not working, not serious. So they just, and there is no high school who could
Take
take
you
me.
in.
Yes, my mom try again to get in a high school who can take me, and then she bring me to she bring me to Paris. So she's always in this mentality that, all right, I will have to try, and maybe it's because
Because of that,
yeah.
the fact that you have to keep
Yes,
on
yes,
working
always,
to
always,
get wherever
always,
you want.
always.
That's fantastic, bro.
Thanks,
That's
bro.
fantastic. Now,
Thanks.
talk to me about this album that now has a part 2, basically. It features the likes of Fali Pupa, features the likes of Tiwa Savage.
Yes.
Got the smash hit DODO on that.
Yes.
Listen, you had the #1 record in France on that as well.
Yes.
A big round of applause, man. That's not a joke.
Thanks, bro.
Talk to me about the mindset when you were making this album. What were you trying to do with this album?
I wanted to do many music with other artists, because in the first one, the first version, I did only featuring with girls. Was Tiwa Savage, Camille Lelouch, who is a French artist also, and for this one I wanted to explore many kind of movement artists and all the artists that I appreciate and that I respect, like the little boy who is called Chacola, who is a really good artist too. He's coming up, and he will bring fire with him. Fali Pupa, who's a legend right now,
Icon.
and so I wanted to try new things, and I wanted to do a fresh version of the first the first one, because the first one was a little bit more sad, more and this one I wanted to be more
up-tempo,
happy with DODO, with all that stuff, So I just wanted to do something fresh and happy things. Like, all right, we cried, now we can laugh.
Now we can laugh.
Yes.
Now, your relationship with ladies is well documented on your social media. We see how they respond to anything you do. TikTok is crazy.
Yeah.
Instagram is ridiculous. I'm even seeing the girls sending you DMs saying, "Help me pick what I'm wearing."
Yes. And I really like it.
Of course you do.
Yes, definitely. I really like it. I have to, I'm somebody who is really simple. Like, I was fan of artists before, so, and when I was fan of artists, I wanted, like, if I send a message to Usher in maybe 2010, I want
for him to
to respond to me, and to
Fantastic.
talk with him. I prefer to spend 1 hour with Usher, talk about everything, talk about his mindset, and don't do a photo, no Snapchat, no anything, but create something and go back with something in my mind that just take a photo or something like this. So this is why I always try to respond, and I like this kind of entertainment. I like entertainment, definitely.
They when they found out that I was interviewing you today, a couple of ladies called me in and they wanted me to categorically ask,
Yeah.
is Tayc taken?
No, he's not.
He's not taken.
No, definitely not.
Listen, brother, it's gonna be a mad thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm
what is that like, being now that you've become an international superstar, you're crossing boundaries, you're selling out at the Indigo too. This is heavy. This is a venue that, when Davido and Wizkid and all of these guys first came into the UK, that's where they went first and they sold out first. You sold it out without having to come to the UK to promote, without doing any press,
yes. So
without How does that feel for you, man?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad, so happy, and I have the feelings that, all right, my career can go through nation,
Facts.
and I'm like, all right, in London, I can do something like this. All right, give me 2 years.
Facts.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like just, it's a kind of a energy. Like when my manager told me that, okay, we sold out, a feeling's like I can do everything I want
Facts.
right now. You feel me? And I made a kind of maybe 3 or 4 songs after that.
Yeah.
And even in my creation, even in my mindset creation, my studio creation, and my music creation, my mind is open because of this, because of the fact that I
Facts.
can do a London concert with 2,000 people.
So now you're reaching.
Yes,
let's get it right.
Yes.
It's 2,700 people. I mean, it's not 2,000.
Yes.
It's more
than that.
2,000.
Yeah, definitely.
It's almost 2,000 on the floor. And you still have
Ah,
VIP
yeah.
up and stuff like that.
It's
That's
just
amazing to
amazing,
hear. That's
amazing.
really good to hear. Now,
Definitely.
I wanted to ask you with, the francophone
Mm-hmm.
superstars like your Dadju,
Yes.
your Games, your Franglish, who are some of the guys that we need to start paying attention of, especially in the UK. We're crazy about our whiskeys, our Burna
Yes,
Boy,
yes.
and some of us will follow you guys.
Yes.
And look at Fali Pupa, look
Uh-huh.
at Dadju,
Yes,
look at
yes,
this. But who are the names that you'd like to put out there so people can go and check their music and really pay attention to the fantastic stuff they're doing?
There is a guy who is called Size. Size. He's from Comore. It's a West Indies, kind of West
Yeah.
Indies. He do music. He do dancehall. He do music. He got real energy. Franglish is dope too, but Franglish is already a star.
He's already known.
Yeah, he's already know. There is a guy who is just so dope, but he's really started. He's really started, but he's one of the best rapper in the world for me.
Wow.
His name is Kenny Kane. Kenny Kane. He worked with me in my team, and nobody knows him for the moment. But he's just
coming.
yes, he's coming, like definitely, and he's one of the best rapper that I ever heard.
That's
Definitely.
amazing. Afro
Yes.
Love.
Afro Love.
What is Afro Love?
Afro Love is, like I told you, is the creation, the mix between R&B stuff, love stuff, and Afrobeat. And now Afro Love is not only a kind of music, a music style, but it's a mentality, a kind of a reflection, a kind of a how can you see things? How can you project yourself? How can you create your even in your business? You have to have an Afro Love business,
Absolutely.
So it's really a movement right now. It's not just a kind of music.
And finally, before we go, I wanted to, because I saw you on stage with Burna Boy
Yes.
in France.
Yeah,
That-
big bro.
From the minute you walked in and shook his hand and went to tear up the
Yeah.
stage, I remember the video like
Yes.
yesterday. You understand? Talk to me about not only supporting someone like that, but at the end of this year, you're about to walk into arenas like that in France,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And doing something like
Yes,
that.
mine.
Talk to me about that.
I was really scared about this. Let me tell you something. I was really scared about coming up on stage in Burna Boy's concert
Yeah.
because I was like, all right, if people don't want to
know.
see me right now, don't know me because
Yeah,
it's
it's
Afro, so
France,
yeah,
yeah.
it's Afro and it's Paris. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, people know me, but maybe they don't want to see me right now because maybe they focused on Burna. They paid for Burna,
Yeah.
and I wasn't
Promoted.
Yes, I wasn't promoted, so it was a surprise, definitely.
Wow.
So maybe they don't want to see me right now. Maybe they like me. Maybe they love my music, but right now I don't want to see you. I want to see Burna. I pay for Burna, so I was so scared about it. So I was like, okay, and then I go and when just the DJ put. Wow.
Yeah, I see that.
It was just amazing
crazy.
and it was so scary because it's like the world is coming up on you. You feel me?
mad.
Flash and everything. You can't see people, you just see
Lights
lights and hear sound, powerful sound, and when everybody's seeing Le Temps, it was just amazing, definitely amazing. And when I'm telling myself that, all right, it's gonna be me, and all of my song would be singing by all these people, I just want to cry. You feel me?
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
If it's 100%, it's gonna be 95% women.
Yes.
So I've already said, if there's any single person in the UK when they know Tayc is performing, just buy your tickets and come out as a guy. You're gonna find a wife definitely at the show. Finally, what should we look forward to with Tayc going forward? What should we expect from you?
The evolution of Afro Love. I want to put Afro Love in all around the world. You know, London is a city of many black people, so it's Afro Love. It's on our blood.
Facts.
But I want to bring Afro Love to countries who they'd never heard even Afro music. So I want Afro Love to be one of the biggest movement in the world. And I want to do many things. God gave me a lot of things in me, a lot of talent. Yes. So I wanna explore everything, and I wanna do everything, and I think that the sky can't be my limit. So this year I wanna prove that the sky can't be my limit, and I will do a lot of things.
Facts, man. Listen, you won Dancing with the Stars,
Yes.
from what I heard. You're on Netflix. You're acting now. So are there more acting projects coming as well?
Definitely. Netflix. I'm working with Netflix.
Hand in hand.
Yeah, hand in hand.
They got the right guy.
So things are coming.
Listen, my brother. I know it's a whistle stop tour. You've come in for the show. You're doing press. You're shooting a video. You've got a brand new song out with Be Young. That's gonna be crazy.
Yes, definitely.
I am very honored to meet you. I'm very happy about your career. I love the music. I was playing the music, and I'm a producer. This is the first time he's hearing. So he's just hearing music in the background. He's like, is that him too? Is that him? The music changed everything. He had to go on YouTube to start watching the video just because he was listening to the music and the sound.
I appreciate
That's what your music does. And I'm look, that's the latest video that he's watching right there. So just because of what he was listening to, I can't imagine what it would be like on stage in London. I have the pleasure, shout out to my brother Moko, to host the show on Saturday. We're going to turn it up crazy. And we're going to come to Paris to watch you shut it down. Because listen, just in case you didn't know, I think Paris got some fine girls.
Yes, definitely. Yes,
Don't
yes,
tell
yes,
nobody.
yes,
Like,
for real.
I didn't want to say
Yeah,
nothing,
no,
but
brother.
I've seen, listen, I saw you. Listen, it's crazy. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, so keep it locked. Peace until the next time. Tayc!
Afro Love.
Right. Resume got that sauce.